What makes comedy props look out of place? Have you ever watched a stand-up comedian use a prop and thought, that just doesn't fit? It can be jarring when props seem out of place. Let's break down what makes comedy props look awkward during a performance. First, props should always connect to the routine. If a prop feels random or unrelated, it can confuse the audience. For instance, if a comedian is telling a story about a bad date, pulling out a rubber chicken might feel off. Each prop must serve a purpose in the act. Next, timing is key. Introducing a prop without building anticipation can disrupt the flow. Imagine a comedian suddenly pulling out a giant object without any context. It can feel abrupt and out of sync. Instead, create a moment where the audience knows the prop is coming. This builds excitement and helps them understand its relevance. Another factor is the performer's character. The prop must align with the comedian's style. A high-energy comic might use various props effectively, while a more laid-back performer may find those same props distracting. If the prop doesn't match the comedian's persona, it can feel out of place. Overuse is also a common issue. Having too many props can overwhelm the audience. If a stage is cluttered with items, it can dilute the comedic impact. Stick to a few well-chosen props that are easy to manage. This keeps the focus on the jokes rather than the distractions. Visibility matters too. If props are hard to see or misplaced, they can disrupt the audience's attention. Ensure that props are clearly visible and positioned correctly on stage. This helps the audience understand their purpose without confusion. Lastly, relying too much on props can weaken the act. If a comedian depends on props for laughs instead of strong material, it can feel like a crutch. This can make the props seem unnecessary and out of place. To use props effectively, select items that support your jokes and fit your persona. Introduce props with intention to create focus. Limit the number of props to avoid clutter. Practice handling them smoothly to maintain your rhythm. Use props as tools to amplify your humor, not as a substitute for your comedic voice. By ensuring props are relevant, well-timed, and consistent with your character, you can maintain a strong stage presence. This way, props will enhance your performance rather than look out of place.